oltre 1 milione di euro generato online attraverso le vendite di prodotti fisici in Italia. Questo e-commerce di questo mio studente ci è riuscito, andremo a vedere tutta la sua storia. Questo mio studente è francese, quindi l'intervista sarà in lingua inglese, ma lo store è comunque italiano, quindi parliamo sempre del mercato italiano. Quindi se anche tu vuoi vendere online oppure già vendi online, assicurati di guardare questo video fino alla fine perché ti aiuterà tantissimo, sia per quanto riguarda il mercato italiano che il mercato estero. Io sono Stefano Montana e da anni mi occupo di e-commerce, social media marketing e business online e nel corso di questi anni appunto ho aiutato tantissime persone a generare entrate online attraverso l'e-commerce e la vendita appunto sui social media. Trovi tutte le recensioni e le video interviste sul mio sito web OpenSourceBusiness.it. E se anche tu hai bisogno di aiuto con il tuo business, assicurati di prenotare adesso la tua consulenza strategica personalizzata con me o con il mio team. Ti do ufficialmente il benvenuto a questa incredibile intervista dove andiamo appunto ad intervistare un mio caro cliente che adesso dopo tanto tempo è diventato anche amico, che ovviamente vi mostrerà e vi parlerà della sua esperienza con me, con l'e-commerce, con veramente risultati eccezionali ottenuti, con tanta fatica, tanto lavoro, ma ovviamente tanta dedizione, e vi spiegherà esattamente come potete implementare diverse e tante strategie che ha utilizzato anche lui per i suoi brand e-commerce, dropshipping e private label, e che dovete assolutamente, anzi, implementare fin da subito all'interno del vostro business online. Quindi partiamo subito con l'intervista. Hello man, how are you?
Hi Stefano, how are you doing, bro? I'm fine.
Amazing, amazing. So how is in Canada now? How is the weather?
Everything is good. We are in summer, but as you know, like very soon it will be winter, very cold. So I'm enjoying right now.
Oh, great man. So let's start with our interview, okay? So
Yeah.
first thing first, how did we know each other?
Yeah, we knew each other with my friend Kevin. So my friend Kevin, he's also your partner, and he introduced me to you. Yeah, he told me that he has a friend who is making e-commerce, drop shipping, and I remember we met together in Mexico, like almost 2 years ago, if I remember. And at this time, I remember, like I freshly graduated from university and I had like a small, like I was struggling in financial part of my life because I had like 4 jobs, and I wanted to, to make money, and I discovered dropshipping online with YouTube. But at this time it was very difficult because I was making almost 100 200 euros per day, which is very good, but it wasn't like life-changing results. So this is how I met you. If you remember, we met together
Yeah, I
night,
remember.
night nightclub, and you showed me your dashboard. I was surprised. I mean, I was making at the time like $600 per 2 week in my job, and you were making 3,000, 4,000 euro per day. So that changed my perception of business, my perception of e-commerce. So since that, we kept a very good relationship. You were the only, like the first one to really help me to with the, if you remember, we took a consultation call. Maybe we can talk about it later during the interview.
Yeah, sure, sure. I want to ask you this question. How changed your vision about e-commerce, social media marketing in general, drop shipping? Because I remember you, of course, like almost everyone started with drop shipping, so no stock directly from the supplier to the customer. And I want to know exactly how I helped you to reach this. Now we will show your dashboard, your incredible results.
Sure. I mean, before, to be honest, I had like the average mindset of everyone. I mean, we need to graduate, have a degree, work at a big company, and that's it. So I would have never imagined that we can make a living from online businesses. And like the person, my perception changed the day I met you, to be honest with you, because before I was really struggling, and for me dropshipping e-commerce was just a side hustle. So I have never imagined that we can scale it to millions. I thought that we can do maybe a few $100s per month. It could help you maybe to save money, to buy a car or something like this. But I would have never imagined that it can literally change your life. And that's what happened. And it didn't take me a lot of time. I mean, I started late 2018, beginning 2019, and I met you in maybe June, if I remember, or May. So in almost 2 or 3 years, my life completely changed. I quit my job, and now I'm full-time working online.
Okay, cool. So basically, when you saw everything started, everything changed, when you saw my dashboard, and I told you also that I have courses, I have coaching program. So you started to ask me exactly to help you exactly with drop shipping because you wanted more. Of course, you wanted more from your life, from your
Exactly. Listen, at the time when I met you, to be honest, if you remember, I already started dropshipping, but I was only doing some Facebook ads. And at the time, Facebook ads was not as effective as today. And they just updated their algorithm. So they introduced the feedback score. And once the feedback score like got to Facebook, everything changed. It was more and more difficult to be really profitable and to have a store that will last for months or for years. So this is how when I met you, I have never imagined that we can make money from influencer marketing. When you remember, there is a time when you showed me your dashboard, you made almost 20,000 euro with one influencer.
Yeah.
So when you told me about influencer marketing, I have never imagined that we can have good results and way better profit margin with it. So I trusted you because of my friend Kevin, because to be honest, at this time I didn't have a good mindset. So when you were showing me your results, I didn't really trust you. But because of my best friend Kevin, he told me that you are you have good result and successful. I took a 1 hour consultation with you, and during the call you changed completely my mindset, because you helped me to find the right product. You helped me to switch to the Italian market, because at the time I was promoting only in French market, but the French market got more and more crowded. So I tried the Italian market, and if you remember, you shared with me one influencer, and I paid her like 500 euros, and next day I made like 8,000 euros. So
I
it was
remember.
completely life-changing, because I told myself I just need to reproduce the same thing, and I can make over and over, because in Italian market only there are hundreds and hundreds of influencer, and I just took my first influencer. I had good results, and that's exactly what I did. So
I remember. Yeah, then we started 6 months consultation coaching about e-commerce.
Yeah.
And yeah, basically, and you can show the dashboard, so we can show.
Yeah, sure. By the way, the website is still active. Okay.
Yes.
I can show you
In the Italian market, so we can show
yeah,
some when we started to work together.
Exactly. By the way, I can refresh the page. So because some people, they will think that this is fake or something. And right now we are making about 2,000 euro, 3,000 euro per day. Because we are in August, and Q4, the most profitable trimester is coming soon. So I think we will scale it to more than 4,000 euro per day.
Okay.
So this, as you can see,
so
we
this
launched
this month for 60K,
Yeah,
almost
yeah, and
$60,000. Ah, no,
exactly,
euro because this is we remember it's an Italian store, so
exactly.
probably you do actually you do cash on delivery and
Exactly. So basically, I can explain how I did it. So here, that was in the beginning. So I was, as I told you, I was making 1,000 euro per month, 4,000 euros. So basically, I was making around 100, 200 euro per day, which is pretty good, but still, it wasn't exceptional. It was only a side hustle for me. Okay. And then if you remember, we met together at like in June, May, June. And this is how you told me about influencers. So the first one I started influencer, I almost doubled my revenue, and I doubled down in this marketing tool. So I started working with more and more influencer on Instagram, and then we started working with YouTubers. And for me, the most difficult part was really the logistic, the shipping delays, and the branding. So I didn't have experience with branding. So you introduced me my partner, who is right now my partner, Francesco. He's also Italian. Maybe you can make an interview with him if you comment. If
yeah,
the
if
audience.
he wants, yes, why not? But
Yeah, sure.
it's a bit shy. Anyway, anyway, this is a very interesting case study because it's in the Italian market.
Exactly.
Of course, you know that most of my clients and students are from Italy.
Yes,
Uh,
exactly.
in the Italian market for drop shipping, private label, real brands. So basically,
Exactly.
it's important to understand how is working the Italian market, how is the Italian mentality of Italian customers, especially, and
So basically,
how to get more sales from each of them. So average order value is very, very important, especially when we talk about e-commerce and margins, of course.
exactly. Quality is above all in Italian market. So basically, that's why I partnered with Francesco, because he's very good at because he's Italian. He is born there, and he know how the mentality works. So basically, he was able to find warehouses, and we started making selling the product with stocks. So we have stock in our warehouse, and we started working with a third-party company that ship very quick. So right now our shipping dailies is about I would say maybe, I don't know, like 3-4 days. Okay.
Okay, so it's
So
pretty fast.
yeah, and we are about to hit the 1 million euros in maybe next week,
Yeah,
or
it's
maybe, yeah, and
incredible.
yeah, maybe you can, and like once I cross it, I don't know when you will publish this video, but you can share it here once we cross the 1 million.
Yeah,
So
sure.
so yeah, this is my experience with dropshipping.
Yeah, it's very interesting. And I remember that we started also different stores, no, with you. So basically, you made so much more
Yeah,
than
exactly.
1 million with this one, right?
Yeah, exactly. This is not my only store. I had several stores that did very well, but sometime the product died, so I stopped them. But in general, we made around $5 million, close to $5 million revenue
In
since I started.
revenue.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, every time you have a different partner, and how much profit for in total, in general, for
So the profit
all this
depends on the
in all the
store,
stores? Yes.
but in general, we made around 15 to 20% net profit.
Okay, and of course, you have a partner for each store
Yeah,
because it's
exactly.
easier. It's easier to manage everything because there are, as you know, there are
Yeah.
many things to think about.
So
So it's
exactly. In
e-commerce
profit.
is a real it's a real work. It's a real job. It's like actually more than a job. You need to know many things, and you need to know how to manage these things. So
Exactly. Exactly. So, this is my experience, and I would have never, if I would have never met you this day in the nightclub, I mean, I
yeah,
wouldn't be here talking to you and be independent finally.
yeah.
So
So basically, thanks to me, we can see that you definitely change your life. And
Yeah, exactly.
and so this is actually very nice to hear, because this is what I want to do. It's help people, because it's possible with e-commerce, especially now. It's completely everywhere now, e-commerce. So it's a big opportunity that people can get and can get now. So you, of course, not only thanks to me, but also thanks to yourself, because you are very smart, and you can get these results, 1 million, 5 millions. It's incredible. Anyway, especially because we remember that you started from completely zero. So it's something very incredible to hear that most of the people actually, especially with dropshipping, start from zero. They're scared like you in the beginning. They don't trust other people who is making money, but after you choose to enter in this world, to really get e-commerce yours, okay, then you realize that the potential of this business, then it's a business. It's not just passive income or some
Exactly.
other crazy stuff that they wanna say, but yeah, basically that's a very, very important. And another thing I want to ask you is basically how exactly in which field of e-commerce we helped you most. So what's changed exactly from before
Mhm.
me and after me? What was the main difference in your
Good question.
is
First of all, it was the mindset, because my mindset was almost here. If you remember, like I wasn't able to trust you. Like you, for me, it was like, how can we make 3,000 euro per day? But now I know that it's completely possible, and you don't need to be rich or to born rich to make this kind of results. This is what I like the most about dropshipping. You can start over from zero, okay? And also, what I like the most is because of you, I discovered influencer marketing. And with influencer marketing, there is more risk. So you need the right information. So if you are just starting over, you need to talk to real people who have good results. And I know that you have a lot of good results with influencers. Now I know that you develop your own network, so you don't need to contact influencer on email. You can contact them directly to WhatsApp. And this is something that helped me a lot, because I'm not Italian. I don't speak Italian. So when I was looking for an influencer, you just told me, take him or take her. And it helped me a lot to get quick results from the end without doing mistakes, And also, the third thing is about branding. I mean, I was drop shipping from AliExpress, Alibaba, and you introduced me to an agent. I'm working with him like for almost 2-3 years. And I would have never imagined that we can work with an agent that would ship the product very quickly and with lower price and higher quality. So for all this reason, like, I'm very satisfied and I'm very grateful. I would like to thank you publicly for helping me to reach this level. And now we are friends. I'm excited to meet you again. Maybe not in Mexico, but maybe in Italia or another country. Yeah.
for sure somewhere else. So basically, that's your story is very amazing, man. So it's something that really appreciated talk to you about business life in general. It's a connection that I really like to have with you about everything, not only e-commerce, drop shipping, social media marketing. That of course is the most important thing for your life right now, for your business. That thanks to e-commerce, drop shipping, now you are finally free from your old life, and this makes me really happy. So another thing I want to know is about your your store. So this one that you just showed us is your last store, and is you're selling in Italy. Where did you sell in the world? Exactly in which countries? And exactly, if you can say, what did you sell? Or what was your winning product? Or
Almost like I sold almost everywhere. I mean, I had good results in Germany. I had good results in United States, Canada, and I had like many product winners. So one of my winners recently, for example, last year, I sold smartwatches in Germany, and I made almost 200,000 euro in 1 month with influencer marketing. And I have a YouTube channel that I just launched recently, and I made a case study about it. So basically, it's very simple. As you explained to me, for influencer marketing, you just need to find a mainstream product, the mainstream product with high value perception. So, for example, smartwatches, they have a very good value perception because it's a product that costs almost $300, for example, in the market in average. So if you are able to compete with an interesting price, if you put it, for example, for $60, automatically it's a deal for the customer. So this is the kind of product that I like to work with, product that are mainstream. So the audience is big, so we can work on it forever. As the store that I just showed you in Italy, it's a mainstream product, so we don't have months that we are not making sales. As you can see, even though like in Q1, which is the most boring trimester, we're still making almost a minimum $20,000 per month, 20,000 euro per month. So yeah.
Okay, perfect. So basically you were selling worldwide in the English market. So basically your product was very mainstream, very easy to buy for everyone. Okay, got it. And what you learned from basically from your experience in other countries, you simply use it in for the Italian market, and of course you made almost let's say 1 million euro. That it's in Italy, in the Italian market, it's a lot. And I think you can also do it the same for actually you did, but you can replicate the same brand, the same dropshipping brand in every European country, because it's dropshipping is like this, and then
Exactly. This is the mindset that you should have. Once you have a winner, once you have a store that generates enough money, you can just duplicate it in other markets and have the same results. Sometimes it's not easy because it's a lot of work, but it's completely possible.
Yeah, this is exactly what you did, and then you made 5 million in revenue. So it's I repeat, it's incredible. So congratulations, man. And now, what's your plan for now? You want to continue with e-commerce, dropshipping, or you have other plans, other goals in your life?
Good question. So right now I'm working on some Shopify apps. One of them is Cartex. It's an app that allows merchants to increase the revenue with one-click upsells. So basically, what it means that when a client validate a payment, you will show him an upsell page, and he can approve it in one single click. Okay. So this app is currently public in Shopify App Store, and it helps Shopify store owners to make more money. So right now I'm working on Shopify apps. I still have Shopify stores, and just double down on the online businesses. Okay, if you want, I can show you a store that is running right now.
Okay,
and
sure.
We are just testing out the product, and we have very good result with the Cartex. I can show you an example. So as you can see, the store, we just launched it in 3 August. So we were testing it. We were making like $300. And then we were able to scale it to like almost $3,000. Now we got restricted on Facebook. So we are working on a solution to launch again the ads. Okay. So as you can see here, almost 1 out of 2 or 2 out of 3, they take a post-purchase upsell with Cortex. Okay, I can show you an example. For example, this client, he was supposed to pay $55 and he ended paying $77 because we added multiple one-click upsells on his order, and it allowed us to increase our order average value. Okay, so this is how the app works. For example, for this store, we made almost $20,000, and only with upsells we were able to make $2,000, which is almost 10%. And most of the time, the upsells that work the most are shipping, insurance, extended warranty, complimentary product. And with Cortex, you can add up to 6 one-click upsells. So it's a very, very powerful tool, and I'm working on it right now. I'm promoting it through YouTubers, through my community, so we can help merchants like you and me to make more money with upsells.
Okay, it's actually very interesting. We will talk more about this app for sure, because upsell, downsell, cross-sell is something that every single business owner in not only in e-commerce, but I think in any business should do it, because
Exactly.
it's the basically the thing that lets you increase your average order value for each customer, that increase your margins, and of course make you more money. That is
Exactly.
the most important thing for entrepreneurs. So
Exactly.
basically, congratulations for your idea. It's very
Thank you so much. And
it's
this is
very
something. This is something that you taught me. If you remember, like at the beginning, I didn't optimize my funnels, so I was getting only sales, but I didn't put remarketing, retargeting on Facebook. I didn't have SMS, email marketing, upsells. So if you remember, once I add them on my store, my revenue exploded to almost 20% only with these tools, you know. So as you said, it's very, very important to add upsells, to add SMS, email marketing in order to be more profitable.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. So, man, I can say that you are incredible. I know now we know each other from a really long time. I saw your journey from the beginning to now, and just I think it's still the beginning of your journey. You know, I think you can make so much more. Together, we made millions with e-commerce, with your stores, your brands, with your dropshipping business. So I'm very happy.
Thank you so much
for you, because you deserve it. And yeah, bro, thank you so much for this interview, and I hope to see you soon.
Thank you. Ciao.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.